everybody, sorry that I did not do a video this past week. I actually have been pretty busy. I never really realized that I had a busy week until I sat down and was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't filmed a video. But by the time I would get home or get ready for the day, go out and then come back, it is the end of the pregnancy, so I'm pretty much like, oh, it's bedtime. Or I did stay up late a lot talking to my husband on Skype because he just got internet in his room at tech school. And yeah, so I am a victim to that. So I don't know if that counts as a good excuse or not. But this is going to be my 37 and 38 week update. But pretty much nothing really exciting happened in my 37th week or my 38th week. So I'm just going to kind of combine the symptoms, and if there was anything that was individual to a week, I'll just mention that. So, got my little notepad so I don't hopefully sit here and go, for the whole thing. Oh, just did it. First thing, sciatic nerve pain. I definitely, at first, did not know that that's what I was having. I don't know if I talked about this in my last video or not. I'm not sure when I started feeling this, but my left leg, like in my butt / hip, side hip, I would feel like it was tearing out. It just feels like my leg is being torn out for no reason at random times. I'm not exercising anymore or doing anything at the time when I feel that. And then I started to feel like shooting electric pains down my thighs and into my legs. And yeah, my doctor says that would be sciatic nerve pain. But to help explain that, at my 38-week doctor's appointment, my doctor did say that Ellie is at station, well, she's not completely at station 0. I forget which way it is. I don't know if it starts at positives, then 0, then negatives. I think that's how it works. But she's between, I guess, +1 and 0, but she's almost, like she said, she's more leaning towards 0. So basically, Ellie's at station 0, if you know what that means. I really can't explain it any further than that. I'm not an expert. But that's why I'm feeling a lot of the sciatic nerve pain, because she is really low and she's set and ready, and she just has been extremely smart. She knows which way is down, and she's always been really great. She's doing very well. I have been very moody. Definitely in my 37th week, I was extremely moody, and yes, this week too. And I wouldn't really say that it's like ups and downs as much as I'm just really irritable. I'm very short-tempered, and I'm just proud of myself that I can admit that. But yeah, even I see it when I'm just completely nasty, or I just can't, you could just say one simple sentence and that one thing just sets me off. So very irritable, and then I can go back to normal really quick, but I guess, yeah, so moody. I have also been really tired. I know I've said that before, but the past week to 2 weeks, really, I've been still experiencing acid reflux, of course, but really tired, and I think I'm having trouble sleeping. And I really do think it's just, I cannot get comfortable. It's not that I'm not tired. I'm truly exhausted. I am waking up about 3 times a night to get up to pee, but I probably wake up a total of between like 7 and 10 times a night. I wake up pretty much, you know, every hour, and it takes me a little bit to fall back asleep. And it's just because I can't get comfortable. I have to constantly be switching sides. It's a wreck. So, and sometimes I really don't fall back asleep. So I have not been getting a lot of sleep. And then I'm afraid to sleep during the day, because then I'll have more trouble sleeping at night because I won't be as tired. I don't know. I can't win with it. And I do have really bad under eye bags in general, but they're even worse now. So that's great. That's wonderful. Cervix has been, at my last 2 appointments, has been a little more than a fingertip and softened. She didn't really tell me how softened, but I'm guessing, she said that it hasn't really changed. So the last time she told me how effaced I was, it was 20 to 30%. So still a little bit more than a fingertip. My cervix really isn't doing anything. At my 37-week appointment, I was 144, and then at my 38-week appointment, which was this past Wednesday, so I wasn't actually 38 weeks yet, I was 145, and then I was at my doctor's office yesterday, which I will talk about in a second, and I was 148. But I did just eat, but yeah, no, so I was at 148. So now I'm at a total of about 28 pounds. Good blood pressure still. I've always had really good blood pressure. I'm starting to get acne, which it's in the hormonal areas like the chin and forehead, which is wonderful, but it doesn't really bug me that much. I am a teenager, kind of used to that. Oh, my stretch marks are spreading. I don't have any on my stomach. I've said that before, where I only have them on my butt, but they're getting a lot worse. They're not just... The stretch marks themselves are not bad. They're really short and they're not deep, but there's a lot more of them now, which is really frustrating and unflattering, but it's just part of pregnancy. I have a little batch on my upper left thigh, and those ones are definitely more noticeable than the ones on my butt. So that's kind of frustrating, but it doesn't bug me too much because to me they're in areas that no one else notices but myself. So it's not too bad, but it's still frustrating because I just know I'm like, oh, I still have 2+ more weeks of this. That's great. But yes, and I still do cocoa butter every single day and sometimes twice a day, or if my stomach's just really itchy, I will put it on my stomach, my hips, my thighs, and my butt. And I know you still get stretch marks, so you can't really help that. I really am having difficulty sitting lately. I cannot get comfortable, but I hate standing for long periods of time. Laying down is a task because my back hurts or my stomach hurts from whatever position. I can't lay on my back, but if I lay on my sides, I have to support my back and my stomach so that I'm not leaning forward or falling backwards. It's such a complicated process. They truly do say to get a pregnancy pillow or whatever like that, but I think it would be nice, but I'm not paying $60 for a pillow. Yes, once again, acid reflux. I cannot win with that. And just the main last symptom is really the end of pregnancy, just aches and pains and pelvic pressure and just everything. She just feels really heavy. Round ligament pain. It's just I'm really starting to feel not just pregnant, but I'm not ready for this to be over per se, but I'm okay with her coming. She doesn't have to take her time anymore. She can come. This is my polite way of saying hurry up, but she'll come when she wants to, I guess. Okay, so along the lines of yesterday, I went to the doctor, and I went because in the morning when I'd stood up, I kind of maybe thought my water had broken, but it was just because of pregnancy, an increase in just normal discharge, which might be too TMI, but this is a pregnancy vlog. So I did call the doctor and told her that I only had it, I only was suspicious for a little bit, and then I didn't have any more leakage or anything like that. So I just told her, and she's like, well, you can go to labor and delivery at the hospital. I'm like, I really don't think that my water broke, but I just want to be sure because I'd rather be safe than sorry because of infection or, the baby having any kind of issues. I'd rather just check. So, went to the doctor, and she was like, yeah, no, there's no traces of amniotic fluid. You seem fine. Your cervix is still fingertip. And that's when I was 148 pounds as well yesterday, on Friday, sorry, just in case I don't upload this on time. But, so that was kind of a sucky appointment. No one likes to have unnecessary vaginal exams ever, but it wasn't unnecessary. It gave us peace of mind. So that was yesterday. Okay, last little update, just what we're noticing over the past 2 weeks. because Gavin's far away, his like MTL or commanding officer, whatever, I'm not sure how that works. I'm new to the military talk, but they're asking for a pinpointed day, and obviously it doesn't work like that with pregnancy unless you induce, and I do not want to induce before 40 weeks. I feel that is extremely selfish, I think, to do that for my own schedule. So we are pretty sure that at my next doctor's appointment for 39 weeks, we will be setting an induction date for between 40 and 41 weeks, so that, not before her due date, no, she has until 40 weeks, and then between 40 and 41 weeks, we will most likely be setting an induction date, so that also Gavin can come the day before, so he'll be there for the whole process. Unless she comes earlier, then, you know, we'll see how that goes. But that's all I know about our plans on that. I have read all the risks and everything, but my doctor is saying that normally at that point of the pregnancy, they really tend to lean more towards induction anyways, because you're over your due date, and it becomes more of a health risk. But we're going to discuss more about it at my 39-week appointment, just to see how my cervix is doing and yada yada along those lines. So that's just kind of an idea. Nothing is set in stone, but yeah, that's pretty much everything that's been going on these past 2 weeks. I have started going on walks more often, and that makes me more tired, but yeah, so we're just kind of going to see how my cervix changes over the next week, and hopefully progresses and shows some development, I guess. But I'm going to go ahead and do a belly shot. Excuse the lazy clothes outfit. I think actually I have every right to wear lazy clothes if I want to. But I'll go ahead and do belly shot. Oh, sciatic nerve right there. It just goes right down in here. It just did it right then. That was great. Okay, so front view and side views with the shirt. And then shirt up. Oh, and yeah, she's definitely dropped, if you couldn't tell. Alright, but thank you guys for watching, and I will definitely be making a 39-week update because she could really come any day now. So I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.